Hey guys, Jeremy Perez here with Twisted Oaks Customs, and I'm going to review this Surebonder Trigger Fire staple gun. This is take 10 because that is a tongue twisting Surebonder Trigger Fire patented trigger technology. Words are hard, but let's see how this does. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and give you guys a close up of this new product. So it says squeeze the handle, position on material, and fire the trigger. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's supposed to be 20% easier to squeeze. So we're about to find out and test this bad boy. T50 type staples, and we'll see how this goes. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I couldn't help but grab it and check it out. So with that being said, I'm also going to be comparing this to the old originals over here. So I have the Heart brand Walmart piece, and it's a pretty solid piece. Of course, Bostitch, I don't know how you say it, but this has been a good one I've used a lot. And then tried and true, Old Faithful, numero uno, the Arrow, the one and only, the Mac Daddy, the one that started it all right here. A lot of history, but these things are the real deal. And of course, you really can't beat old school. It's kind of like the WD-40 of staple guns, but there's always trying to reinvent the wheel. Everybody's always trying to make a better pencil. So we'll see how this does, and give it a shot. And this is going to be my ammo, the T50 staples. All of them going to have the same ammo, so that way there's no conflictions here.
What did you say?
And then I'm going to staple these wires into Project Pine. So let's open her up. Okay, so here we go. Check it out. Let's open it up, see what the big hype is about. Ooh, man.
Today, Junior!
It's warm in this shop. One of these days, when I'm really big and famous and popular and rich, I can buy an HVAC unit for this shop.
No, you're dreaming again.
Okay, so it's pretty cool, pretty solid. So, oh, well, don't need that.
Take it. You might need it.
I guess, but so far it seems pretty nice. I guess there's a little plus minus. I guess it's a safety, or maybe I should look at the instructions a little bit better, see what this is for. I forget. Goes to show I'm not as smart as I look.
You can say that again.
But so here's trigger and normal. So I guess if I switch it to normal, I don't know. Okay, we'll find out. Okay, so I found the instructions, and it looks like this part, here, let me just show you. This part right here, this is the power of the setting. So I guess you can hear a difference. That's a low power, high power. And then if I want to do the trigger, I have to push this setting. I have to turn the setting that way from, if you see right here, normal trigger, turn it, then you squeeze it, and then you pull. Squeeze and squeeze again. And that's how that happens. So now we've established that. Now I'm about to load it up. So here we go. Load it up. And that doesn't seem right. Why is it sliding like that? Oh, maybe. Maybe if I put it in on this side. Okay, in my defense, there have been some guns that actually go the other way. All right, maybe I'm just, so they go in here, not over here. I'm thinking of a different staple gun. Okay, so one thing I noticed right off the bat in comparison to all four, right? Old Faithful, Old Original right here actually has that top indicator piece that actually helps with cables and such, just as this. Bostitch only has this line in the center, but it's not exactly intentional because it's just part of the build itself. So you can see here, it's just all a part of the gun. So, and then the heart doesn't have anything. It has a little groove, but nothing really special. And then this new one, Surebonder, just like you can hardly see this little nail. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but there's nothing really there to guide the center of the... It's not like a huge deal breaker, but you know, it's like the original had it down. And another thing, the one thing that 2 out of 4 of these have is these locking pieces for the handles. So on Heart, you have the lock, and then on Boss Stitch, you have the lock. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this with the camera in one hand and this one the other. And technically, you're not supposed to be, you don't need 2 hands for this bad boy. You're not supposed to. So if you do, you know, you got little hands. But so we got this on normal mode and on a low power setting on the negative. So let's just see how she does. Okay, that was low power. Okay, nothing. That was pretty easy to get out, but maybe it's because I don't want to start defending this thing just yet. Oh, okay, let's go high power.
What do all men with power want? More power.
Okay, high power. Here we go. Okay. Well, it's a softwood, so it's pretty easy to get out. Okay, so I got a little poplar board here, and it's not the hardest of all woods, but it's a common semi-hard wood. It's like the softest furniture wood you could get, but it's also a popular piece type that you get at Lowe's or Home Depot. Because at the end of the day, this is very soft wood, and I don't want to like bash this thing because the wood is soft and this has no power, because I know this thing's got some power just by feeling the pressure on the handle itself. So without further ado, this is on low setting. All right, I'm gonna try the trigger here in a minute. Low setting, here we go. Low setting, got it centered. See, I have to finagle it. Okay. Low setting. Not too bad. Not too bad. Better. Better. Let's go with the high setting right here. Oh yeah, that's in there.
Tell me likey. Tell me want wingy.
Oh man, that's in there. Okay. So obviously low setting is for different applications like cloth or something else. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch it to the trigger setting. See how this works. So you still have to put her down. You still have to give it pressure. And now you pull. Still pretty tough. I mean, I guess I'm not necessarily sure why the trigger is supposed to be a cool deal, but maybe it's just so if you're really centering in and focused on a certain point and you don't want all the pressure to shake, and so you want to get all that out of the way and then you get it where you need it and then the trigger. I get that. I do get that, especially tight areas, really fine points that you need a certain spot and you can't be off by even a millimeter. So I do like, it's nice to have that option. I mean, none of the other ones do. So, you know, we'll, all right, we'll give it a shot. So we'll compare to the others and see how we do. Okay, so we have runner up. We got Heart, just took it off the safety. There seems to be no power setting on this one. Not that I ever looked, but one setting, and let's just give it a go. Yeah, still pretty good. Yeah, I mean, not the worst, not the best. I mean, it's okay. It's standard. Get that one out the way, and let's go Bostitch. Also, no power. Oh yeah, there is a power setting right here. So low power. So got it on low, got it loaded, and there was a safety on there, and I just took it off. So that's low, and that's pretty strong. Okay, so let's put it on high. Come on, that's high setting. Okay. I'm trying to get my camera set up over here. Okay. I don't know. Why is that one easier to get out than the other? Maybe it's just a faulty. That one's in there. That was just me. It's not you, it's me. And last but not least, we have the Mac Daddy. No safety, no power setting. Okay, so here we go. Man, you gotta have some strong hands for this one though, boy, that's for sure. Jeez. Jeez, man. This one has lasted ages because of that right there. You gotta have gorilla strength, and at least it lets you sink right in. Ugh. And you dang need your earmuffs for this thing. It's pretty loud, but wow. Okay, so no safety, fully loaded power over here, low power, high power setting, and a little safety thing. Safety and the medium power, I would say, and then low high power with the trigger squeeze. Okay, so basically to sum it up, between all four, we have the Heart, the Bostitch, we have the Old Faithful original, and then this new Surebonder one. So just full disclosure, there's not a paid sponsorship. I'm not selling for these guys. This is just raw. If it sucked, I would easily tell you. Bostitch, I'm a fan with the air guns and stuff like that, but this one is just, well, I wasn't doing it for me. I don't know. There's something, I guess the feel a little too big and awkward, I guess, compared to the Heart. I like the way it fits better. My hands are relatively big, and it has a safety there. Not that that matters, but it's good for some things, but not all things. It's not that powerful. So it was a real neck and neck between the Surebonder and tried and true Arrow Old Faithful original over here. So I would say the one thing that I wish Surebonder would integrate, hopefully, and their 2.0 version would be their groove up top that the Arrow guys had for wiring and such like that. So it sits flush, because this little piece right here actually, it does pretty well when you're doing wiring. And it's not a hard setup. So, and this thing is stupid powerful. And so with that being said, so is this one. And I would say this one's a little heavier, but I do like the fact that this has a power setting. Two out of the four did have a power setting, but Bostitch was just kind of here and there. This one is very clear, very obvious, the power setting, as well as the trigger squeeze. That is a new, obviously patented technology that now thinking about it in other scenarios and other situations where it's awkward, or you're tired, or you're shaking, or it's cold, or
I'm so cold,
something, and you're trying to squeeze this thing real hard, and you're not sure you're gonna get what you need, and then you end up shooting it, and you fire off to the left or the right just by, and you have to settle for it because now it's in. But as opposed to getting all that pressure and all that, what do you call it, squeeze anxiety out of the way, where you can just finally concentrate, right? You can concentrate, and then now you can squeeze, and there goes another staple on the floor. So I do like that option. That was a great idea. Obviously somebody was thinking pretty good about that one. So I'm definitely a fan of this. I'll be using this one probably from here on out compared to the other two. I do love tried and true, of course, because that one is just guaranteed to work no matter what. wherever, whenever. So, but if you're looking into a new staple gun, they have it at Lowe's. I think it was like 30 bucks, maybe a little less. I wish I had the price on it, but I'll put it on the link below and then you'll be able to see the price right there. So I hope this review worked for you. If you're looking into it, I definitely give it a thumbs up. And well, we'll see you on the next tool review. All right, later.